He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah. Matty, without question, they find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday. To close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tommy Pham is retired to lead off the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and digging in, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big one.
Ozuna is there, and he'll bring this one in. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next up from New York, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Pham moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Next for the Mets, Jose Bautista, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Right at third with 2 away. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and that's off his leg on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Syndergaard Stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a changeup swung on and missed. For the first down. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carpenter.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting check.
Now batting, Jed Jerko. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Now a bunt attempt here. Carpenter scoops it up, only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Cabrera stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jerko is there. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, number 41, and he's ready to take his first cuts. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Nimmo ranging back. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Luke Weaver. And he puts it on the ground to second. To his right, Reyes. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pham, 30 years of age. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Striding in, Kevin Plawecki as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pham ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Plawecki takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Noah Syndergaard. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's on the move again from first. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone up into the second deck. Stepping in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Jose Reyes, as he puts it on the ground to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ozuna.
There's a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that motion.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Shot toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Bautista at the track. The wall. Gone! Jed Jerko has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Flores gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said, hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
DeYoung gathers it in, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pham hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And they get the double play at third. Stepping up now, number 41. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 41.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
3-0 now. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Full count now, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now
The pitcher, Luke Weaver, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. Reyes back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Marcell.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's
Now batting, first baseman, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets.
in now, Jose Martinez.
He'll
send a ground ball down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. In now, Asdrubal Cabrera. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit high and deep to right center. Pham giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. DeYoung aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
3-1 to him now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Jed Jerko now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. On to second, but the throw is wide.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his Tough luck.
Point.
I mean, Yachty, when he first broke on the scene.
Seth Lugo takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he misses again, ball 3. Number 41, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Runners are at first and second with one away. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. DeYoung ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. It's now a 7-7 game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Cespedes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Colton Wong will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Weak chopper up the line. Scooped up. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-7 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No error. Bud Norris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pham on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lugo.
Devin Mesoraco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Devin Mesoraco.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, Center fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Norris sets. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Missed with a slider. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Line towards center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets leave one. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Jerry Blevins is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Cardinals, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and one. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-6. Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And Bautista has a base hit.
Not too many guys in the game can get on top of the high fastball the way he did right there. That's usually kryptonite for most hitters in the league.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Here's Jed Jerko now. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 1 for 4.
It jumps off the page at me. Found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Now the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Number 41 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Back goes Bautista to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Juan Lagares is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. There's a swing and a high pop-up. DeYoung moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will knock this ball down. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper. Brad Hand will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out toward left. On the move is Bautista. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
And that misses for ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nimmo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Throw on to first, gets him in the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Standing in now as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a two-run shot to right center. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about this selection. This cycle is about equivalent to a no-hitter for a pitcher.